CJ, how did Coach Saban prepare you to play in the NFL?
Pretty much taught me how to be a man on and off the field, being disciplined, always doing the right thing, and trying to perfect your game as much as possible. It was all about technique and doing things the right way, and the NFL is what it's all about.
What went through your mind when you received that call?
I was just relieved. Was waiting a little while. Family's getting a little anxious. Mom's getting a little anxious. So just to see a little red light blame just made me happy. So the process finally over. Now it's time to get back to football.
What did Ozzie say to you, Ozzie Newsome?
Well, he always cracked jokes because how quiet I am when I talk on the phone with him when I see him. So he was just saying, well, you got to be more talkative on the field. I said, well, you ain't got to worry about that. But he pretty much told me when I get there, just be ready to help the team and be ready to compete for a position.
You think you're going to play in the inside, CJ?
I play inside before I play outside. So, pretty much it's whatever best fits the team or whatever best I can play my best position at. So, I don't have a particular spot to help the team win.
CJ, who did you emulate as a child, the linebacker?
Ray Lewis, easy.
Have you ever had a chance to speak with him?
This past summer he came and talked to the team. I got a chance to talk to him. So, it was a great feeling, a great honor to meet a player like him.
So do you believe in fate and that kind of thing? You're a fan of his, now you're going to play for his own team?
I didn't really think that it would end up like this, but hey, I'm not going to complain at all about it.
Now that you're going to the Ravens, do you feel pressure to live up to his?
No, not really. Everybody knows never going to be enough for Ray Lewis. Even I know that, and everybody that was at the Ravens know that. I'm just going to be the best player I can be and help the team out.
What can a Ravens fan expect from you?
Well, like I said, I would say I was just more of a Ray Lewis fan. I've just been a linebacker when I was little, growing up, and I just really like the team too. They always had great players. Quarterback, the offense always been good. It's just been a great organization, especially on the defensive side. Also, I have two of my former teammates I played for them too. So everything really just worked out for me.
Can you also give a message for Japanese fans? We're with the NFL Japan.
Well, hopefully we'll be able to play over there. So if I get that chance, I'd love to play.
CJ, your uncle told me to ask you why you wear that number 32.
I wear that for my best friend, Robert Hardy. He passed away when he was 13. He had some type of heart disease, and it was just a tragic loss at that time for a young age. So 32 was his last football number when we played in middle school together. So I wore that for him all through college to play in his honor.
What was the best advice someone gave you about the NFL draft in the process?
I just say from what I heard from the coaches, as far as my visits, from other players, main thing they're saying, don't worry about like all the talk and all the things like that. Just go in there and be ready to play. Be ready to show that you're ready for that pick and you're ready to be on the team.
When you spoke to other former Alabama players in the NFL, what did they tell you about playing in the league?
Pretty much the more you know on the defense, the faster you learn it, the better it's going to be. So a lot of people say the game's fast. Well, the game's fast in college, you don't know what you're doing. So, you got to study. That's the main thing. So you got to study. So you got to I'm out of school for college now. I'm starting to get in some school for football.
What did you learn about yourself during this process?
Just to stay humble. That's always my motto, really, because that's how I'm a laid-back guy. Just stay humble with everything, especially coming from Alabama. All the wins and losses we had, all the ups and downs we had. You can't get too high. You can't get too low.
This your first time in New York City?
Oh, yes, sir, it is.
What did you enjoy about your visit?
All these tall buildings and seeing all these cabs driving, everybody driving crazy, man. It's funny how it just. I don't think I've seen a turning signal yet since I've been here.
We talked about Ray Lewis, Charles Suggs too. Do you think you can come into the Ravens and make an instant impact?
Yes, sir, I think I can. Like I said, it's all about how fast I learn the defense and how fast I can get things down. Because we do a lot of stuff that we do at Alabama. We do the same thing at the Ravens. So just got to learn the verbiage. That's all.
What did it mean for you to wear the crimson and white, CJ?
It meant the world. So coming in as a young 18-year-old and coming out 20-year-old, graduated, captain on the team, 2 national championships. I pretty much done everything I could and asked for Alabama. So I appreciate everything they've done for me.
What's going to be your goal in NFL?
Just to prove to my teammates, to my organization, to the Ravens who drafted me that they drafted me for a reason, and everything you saw in college, you're going to get the same plus more once I get there.
I know you're close with Clinton Dix. You happy to see his weight end just a couple picks later?
Yeah, I did. I was actually doing the interview when they called his name, so I kind of paused it and said congratulations to him, man, because it's hard to find a safety that's going to play in the box with you. So when he got in the box, I knew I was covered on my backside, man. So I really respect him and I'm happy for him, man. For the rest of the Alabama players that's going to get drafted.
The Ravens have a history of picking Alabama guys who
happy to go to a place where some other guys there?
Yeah, it makes the transition a little bit easier. So, I mean, as far as Ozzie being there, as far as Upshaw, as far as Cody being there, I mean, I got all the mentoring I need, all the help I need. So it's all up to me just to go out there and play football and do the best I can.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, CJ.
Appreciate it.
Good to see you, CJ. Good luck to you now.